Alright, she's down. I managed to beat her. Now to get those men out of here. Thank you. Oh, more I would have been dead. Thank you, Mr. Hero! It isn't time to relax yet. I have to get you all out of here. I try to lead them out of the room. I can't just let you do as you please. Their stuff is a precious strategic resource. Who is it? It sounds like her voice is coming from some sort of speaker. I don't think she's actually nearby. I am Laplace, the one in charge of this drain lab. I cannot let you go. Suddenly a nearby door opens. A strange monster walks into the room. Who's that? She doesn't feel like a chimeric monster, at least. I'm not getting the same feeling from her as the others. But she doesn't look like a normal monster either. Of course, she isn't an angel. Let's just check the window here. Oh yeah, it's just tentacles down there. It's fine. Just what is she? Ah! Help! What are we gonna do, Mr. Hero? Gah. It's too much of a disadvantage to protect the prisoners while fighting an unknown enemy. Should we try to make a break for it then? Can I protect them all as they run? You don't have to protect all of them. If you sacrifice one, the others can escape. Are you alright, Luca? Alice breaks into the room with almost perfect timing. Alice, good timing. Can you get these people above ground? God, but... what the heck is that? Alice looks at the strange monster. Must be some sort of new monster Promenstein created. No. She's a human female. What? How can a human female be morphed into that sort of monster? No, that's not it either. Even though she looks like that, she's a complete human being. Under what definition, huh? But... human? Just look at her, there's no way. I don't believe my eyes either. But her genes are more than 99% human. I call bullshit. There's no way you could get the morphological presentation to be that drastically different while maintaining the base human genome. Unless you completely redesign how the gene is interpreted from scratch, just for whatever reason keeping the base genomes the same, there's no way. I'm sorry. I get that this thing's meant to be the next generation of human, but it is not genetically identical to the previous humans. This thing was made from scratch. There's no doubt she's fully human. That's impossible! Yes, it is impossible. She looks even stranger than a normal monster. How did humans' appearance change into that? But this isn't the time to be upset. I'll deal with her, Alice. Get the rest of these people out of here. Yes, got it. Everyone, follow me. Alice yells at the men and guides them back out of the room. A strange female stands before me, eyeing me. How can you tell? A previous generation human. Can I prey on this male? She spoke! Can't see a mouth on her, but she spoke. Well, you could. How do you know what's an eye on this thing either? She also seems to be intelligent. Of course she can speak. As the Monster Lord said, she's a complete human being. Bullshit! The next generation of humans, created to populate the world after the recreation. That is who this replicant is. She's the next generation of human? All the current beings on the ground will be destroyed and replaced by these replicants? The plan sends chills down my spine. Replicant, mate with that human. Get a good taste of how the previous generation bred. Understood. Gah! I take up my sword. Alright. This thing. Well, she mates with you by the same way that Egil did. She uses the entire human body as a sperm. So, no smash. You don't even have decent boobs. Come on, Ilias. Come on! I mean, how do you go from wanting ape-like descendants to this thing? Are you sure you hate monsters as much as you say you do? Did you have a run-in with Ilias and you can't forget the experience? Is that what's going on here? And I kind of get the whole have the human body be the sperm thing, because if the humans can't mate with the monsters, then the monsters will just die out. That's your thought process. But no, you are wrong! Because because then the monsters will just change so that they too use the entire human body as a sperm. So that's why you're still playing to just wipe them all out. Once you get strong enough to deal with with Dark God Alice. This whole plan is stupid. Anyway, let's start with Daystar. Let me try this. Alright. Let's, her main thing is her bind, so let's Gnome. Show me a previous generation's finish. Attack. Male and male from the previous generation derive pleasure from a tentacle. Releasing stuff from this previous generation was so strange. Very nice crit. I'll give you a taste of how the next generation will mate. First, the female captures the male's body. Alright. We draw in the male's body into our genitals and dissolve them away. Thus, we take in their genetic information and renew our bodies in the process. Struggle. There we go. Luca broke free. You refuse the mating invitation? These generation males have no manners, it seems. Alright, now we can salamander Daystar. Would you sit between these? What those? Doesn't look like there's anything to insert between. Daystar. And Heavenly Demon Revival. To a previous generation human? Sealed in the form of a small creature. Managed to beat her. I don't even want to imagine a world where they fill the earth. Oh my. Did you defeat the replicant? The only thing that can make a previous generation strong is the intermingling of angel blood, isn't it? Or utilizing the help of the spirits. the intermingling with monster blood also does quite a lot. Are you going to send out more subordinates? Get out here yourself! That was my intention all along. I'll face you myself. Floor opens up and a strange pedestal-like device appears. A girl emerges from the center of it. At the same time, pipes and cords coming from the walls are going into her body. Strange stuff processing equipment extends from extra arms coming from her body, lining the wall. This is the first time an outsider has seen my body. I'm the manager of the Strain Lab, Laplace. No, wait. Her whole body is a machine? I've seen a few machine monsters before, but they were monsters at their core, with machine parts added. Even Drainroid, who was mostly machine, still had some real flesh and blood in her. The girl in front of me. I don't feel any sensation of life from you. Are you a complete machine? Yes, I'm the first ever cyborg created completely from scratch. I am a complete machine. There is no living part in my body. My brain and my OS is linked to this laboratory. Everything here is under my control. The machines on the walls move as she speaks, clearly reacting to her commands. In her words, you're the Drain Lab itself! Despite your timid look, you are quite quick. This Luca is quite quick. I myself am the Strain Lab. Alright. Daystar! Fingers can easily bring men to climax. You're tanky. Alright, let's get Gnome out. Starting restriction program. Charging to full power. Draws up power from the laboratory. Charge complete. Putting up artificial genitals. Oh, is Gnome a bad choice? I shall take your freedom and violate you. Yeah, most powerful monsters can't match the horsepower I can put out. Well, pick the wrong one again. Force Luca to finish with our artificial vagina. Luca is trapped in the Drain Lab and treated as a game peg for the rest of his life. A machine without a soul. And you allowed her to dominate you. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and scrap iron into the trash. Those are my teachings. Since your opponent is a machine, she's very hard to read. Thus, Undyne and Sylph's effects are both small. You should call on Gnome to reduce the damage. In addition, when she uses her charge-up move, not even the spirits and guarding will let you avoid it. You instead must use your... Oh, I used Daystar too early, huh? You instead must use your counter move. Always ensure you have enough SP to protect yourself. Now go, oh brave Luca. Cut her up into scrap metal to be recycled. Well, in that case, it's Daystar. My mouth is designed to please men as well. It's Salamander. This Drain has exceeded all performance tests in my Drain Lab. Heavenly Demon Revival. Skills. Attack. Go on, draw. Charge up. Due to design issues, the breasts were scaled back some. Nice whiff. There's the restriction program. You're falling right into my hands! Lost draws up power from the laboratory. Charge complete. Putting up artificial genitals. I don't think so. Daystar! And flash kill should finish it. Yep, there we go. It can't be. In the end, as Promestein said, Laplace loses the will to fight. Laplace was defeated. We've earned 400,000 EXP. And he didn't level. Answer something for me. Why'd you let me get so far? You yourself are the Drain Lab. Surely you noticed us intruding. Why'd you let us pass so easily? Fight me directly. Unknown. I cannot explain my reasoning. Hero Luca, answer my question now. If I was human, could I have lived with other humans? If you were human? That's not the right question, Laplace. Doesn't matter if you're human or not. If you want to live peacefully together, then all you have to do is do it! This bow was worth it, just to hear those words. Luca, escape from this facility right now. The Drain Lab will be destroyed in 5 minutes. Destroyed? You can't! It is a secret lab. It must be done. There's no stopping Promestein's self-destruction sequence. If this lab was to fall into enemy hands, too much important information would be compromised after all. But to exchange your own life for it? I am the AI of this Drain Laboratory. I didn't have a life to begin with. As you have the power of an angel in you, you should already know that. I am a mere program. But... I set the destruction to 5 minutes from now. You should be able to escape before then. Even if you're a machine, I can't leave you! Even if you really want to live together in peace? Ah! Suddenly a huge arm wraps around my body. Since you won't listen to me, I am forced to forcibly eject you. Due to your strange desire to assist me after I have surrendered, you wasted too much time. Get off! I'm not! Before I'm able to break free of her grip, Laplace manages to throw me into a nearby air duct. The suction pulls me upwards. One of my primary objectives is to protect confidential information. If control of the Drain Lab is ever uncertain, detonate the facility immediately. Understood. If control is ever about to be lost, destruction will be immediate. Laplace recalls her words. I've set the destruction to 5 minutes from now. You should be able to escape before then. I was able to disobey an order. This. I mean, you could have just disobeyed the order entirely. It's like, no, I ain't gonna destroy myself. F you. Double-fingered defense. Engaged. I'm gonna go turncoat now. Ah! After being ejected from the duct into the surface, I feel a powerful rumbling come from under my feet. The Drain Lab must have been destroyed. Seems like you're all finished. Yes, the Drain Lab is gone. No more prisoners will be brought here. But I saw the exchange. The life of a machine seems to have its own type of suffering to it. I'm sure she wanted to join everyone, to live in peace. It was a cruel thing, giving her the freedom of thought like that. I don't know what Promestein intended with that. Was she just trying to satisfy her own curiosity? Or was there something deeper there? At any rate, it's clear she wasn't happy with what she was doing. But we were able to save a large number of prisoners. Be proud, Luca. You did everything you could. Ah, that's right. With this, the mission was a success. All the prisoners were rescued, and the prison itself was destroyed. The damage dealt to the enemy was high today. I engraved Laplace's end on my heart, too. Alright, let's move on. There's a lot more to do. Our next destination? Replicant. A new type of human developed for after the recreation. She was created to strip away the undesirable things about humans that Ilias dislikes, such as the boobs, along with some modifications Promenstein threw in. Her appearance is quite strange, but her DNA is almost exactly the same as the current humans. With both vastly increased intelligence and physical ability, she is an improvement over current humans. She is able to live on just water and doesn't require oxygen to breathe. For reproduction, she preys on males instead of normal mating. Females acquire genetic information by consuming males, who are then reborn. With that, the male can undergo an entire lifetime's worth of pleasure in one mating session, and can give the life to the next generation. There are still some problems with her, but they were scheduled to be fixed later on, so mass production has already begun. That's a terrifying thought. So I guess even after we stop Ilias, there'll still be a lot of these replicants hanging about. That's the politics after Ilias is gone are going to be quite interesting in the world. The replicant forced Luca to finish as she made with him. Taken inside her body, Luca is dissolved away for his genetic information. What is a man, Luca? A miserable little... humans are animals that have come to know the meaning of love. I'll never recognize a creation that doesn't acknowledge that. See? I can say some good things sometimes, too. Well, what's your issue? You're the one who designed this thing, didn't you? Or at the very least, you approved of the design. I guess you didn't really care since you know you're just going to wipe out everything anyway. You just gave Promenstein some more work to do. Your opponent can use an instant death move. You must always have known someone to allow yourself to escape. Outside of that, there's nothing of note. Now go, oh brave Luca. Serve the strength of humans with your blade. Laplace, a completely independent machine created by Promenstein. Her body is pure machine, containing no biological life at all. With Laplace's birth, Promenstein concluded an end to her creation of Roid-type monsters. Laplace's brain is linked to the entire Drain Lab, making the entire lab an extension of her body. With her incredible computational power, she can control numerous machines all at once, making her combat ability extremely high. Any intruder into the laboratory is beaten down and made into a new sample.